There's no boundaries to hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Breaking, it's just like there's no one telling you what you can and cannot do, so it's you, the music, and that's it. What's up? My name is Bboy Prodigy, and I'm repping the X-Mob crew, Mighty Zulu Kings, Concrete All-Stars. I started when I was 8, but I just took classes and I never was really into it. But one day, B-Boy came out, started teaching at this one dance company called The Basement. He took me under his wing, and then I just fell in love with breaking, and then that was just the beginning of it. I've always wanted to dance and just grow in the dancing element, and breaking was just that one fit. I don't know, it just grabbed my attention more because I can do more with that dance than any other dance, and then I was just way more free. In the course of 5 years, I've taken dance classes like jazz, ballet, hip-hop, choreography hip-hop, modern, contemporary, tap, stuff like that. I would say tap has helped me in the long run because the musicality, like listening to the beats and how you can like put more emphasis on a certain sound in the song. I didn't choose to do these things. It was my mom forcing me to.
Hi, I'm Deby. I'm Prodigy's mom of X-Mob / MZK. I got him into dancing because when he was in first grade, he entered a talent show, and his dad and I saw him on stage, and we couldn't believe that he did that. He entered the talent show, he choreographed it, and he got on stage, and he came alive, and we're like, oh, maybe we should put him in some dance classes, and then it just went from there.
She helps him with everything. I mean, there's nothing in this world that I wouldn't do for her. Especially because she's a single mother. My father passed away when I was 10 years old.
When his dad passed away, I needed to find something for him to put his energy in so he would have a place to grieve and really let go. And so there came dance, ballet, tap, jazz, choreography, hip-hop, breaking, and it just went on from there.
My mom she supports me in everything I do. I love her to death.
With dance, I drive him everywhere. I make sure that I have a job that allows me to travel wherever he needs to go and have the free time to be able to take the days off to go where he needs to go. I support not just him, but his crew, his friends, and we've developed a nice family amongst the X-Mob crew and MZK and Casper and Smurf, so that we can all support the kids. So it's pretty much I've made his life a really gigantic part of my life. I've embraced the culture, fell in love with the culture not just because I don't have a choice, but a lot of it is because I want him to have the things that he wants to do. I want him to be able to dream and achieve those goals. And he's dedicated, and I respect that, and it inspires me, so I want to be able to do whatever it is I can to ensure that he can get to where he needs to be.
No matter what she's going through, she always finds time for me to do what I love to do, even if that means to sacrifice what she has to do.
My number one priority for him, because he is 15, is school. And I make sure that, okay, you have dance, you have acting, but you also have to have an educational background to make sure if those things fall through. I mean, I know he's talented, but life is life. You never know what's going to happen. You always have to have a backup plan. So I want to make sure he has a backup plan for his backup plan. So he's a really good student. He's in honors classes. I just make sure that he, one, is dedicated. He's not a quitter. And he makes sure he gets the grades, no practice, nothing. That he loves what he's doing. I never make him do anything that he doesn't love. Everything is a choice for him in his career. I always let him, now that he's older, I let him choose. I'm like, hey, you can do this job, or you don't have to do this job, but you have to know why, and you have to understand the consequences of choosing no or choosing yes.
Her support just means the world to me, just encouraging me, keeping my confidence up, I mean, through the videos you can see that I have confidence, but it's just my family, you know. They mean a lot to me, and without them I don't know where I'd be. I don't think I would even be at Red Bull BC1 if it wasn't for them. So
he's equally as supportive of me. Like he's actually quite insightful and has good advice sometimes about life, and he calls me on, you know, the stuff that I do wrong, and just like I do him, and I appreciate that most of the time, as long as he remembers his place.
In the quote for the Red Bull BC1 press release thing, I basically said that it doesn't matter, like age and experience doesn't really matter. It's just like what you do with your style and how you, I don't know, just how you present yourself. I've always battled like men, you know what I'm saying? And they're always like, they always have something to say, like, oh, he's too small, he's a little kid, he doesn't know what he's doing, who is he, like, he has no experience, he shouldn't even be here, why is he breaking, why is he battling me, you know, it's just stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying? And like, this culture was presented by the kids, you know what I'm saying? And obviously if you're dissing me because I'm a kid, then you don't know enough about the culture to be even saying anything about it, you know?
It can break you. I see things on YouTube about him, and I just want to like say things back.
You don't need to worry about what everyone else says. If you want to do it because you love to do it, then do it. Don't let all these other haters judge you for who you are and what you believe in.
To most people, the age doesn't matter. It's like, you're a B-boy, you're a B-boy. It doesn't matter how old you are. But to me, it does matter because he's my baby. And so those are things I think parents should know, is like, you have to you have to have a thick skin, because if they're going to be good, people are going to talk. It's a lot of effort on both the parents' part and the kids, and you just have to be patient and work through it all.
Honestly, I can't tell what the future has for me, but I mean, I would like to just travel, still keep it raw, like ciphers all the time, like Cipher Addicts, you know, big shout out to Skills, holding it down, which has one of the nastiest jams out there. Cipher Addicts, just want to keep on growing with the culture, you know, just breaking and creating new stuff, trying to inspire people, just let people know that it doesn't matter what people say, because there's going to be haters everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Just worry about yourself, don't worry about everybody else. Just if you know what you love to do, then do it. If someone else doesn't like what you do with what you do, it doesn't matter, yo. It's just your style and it's what you want to do, so just do it, pursue it.